A prehistoric hill fort on the South Downs. Also the most haunted place in the South Downs. It's the one and only Chanctonbury Ring. Chanctonbury Ring is a site steeped in history and mystery, with a reputation that precedes it as one of the most haunted forests in Britain. For centuries, people have whispered about the strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions that seems to plague the ancient hill fort. I am excited, maybe a little scared, about delving into the eerie tales while in this fascinating location. As you can see, there's a ridgeway that runs along the hill, and that connects associated features like tumuli or tumuli.
Tumuli.
Like these ones. They're actually empty underneath. Some say that they have been ransacked back in the past. Everything that was under here taken away and just put back on top. Even if we're not at the top yet, this is one hell of a view. Chanctonbury Ring's use is still a mystery. It could have been used as a defensive point, or as I mentioned just before, a place of worship. This is backed by the fact that the Romans built two temples at some point during the 2nd century AD. The Romans were well known for building their temples on top of Iron Age temples and shrines. The site has seen many changes over the century, including the planting of a beech tree circle in the 18th century by Charles Goring, local landowner. These trees have become iconic, but they also add to the site's eerie atmosphere. I have to say hi to the cows. Hey! Many visitors have reported occurrences from strange sounds to ghostly apparitions, and by looking at the entrance of it, why am I not surprised? Wow. This is worthy of Tolkien. One of the most famous legends is that of the devil himself. It is said that if you walk around the ring counterclockwise 7 times on a midsummer night when it's dark and moonless, the devil will appear. The devil will offer you a bowl of soup in exchange for your soul. Now that's an interesting story, probably connected to pagan worship, which would have involved some ceremonial dancing before a sacrificial feast. The devil is also credited with the creation of the ring, which was apparently one of the 7 clumps of earth that came from his spade while he was digging Devil's Dyke. It is also said that Agacycles Sinus the Carian died here on this very hill. Now, the Agacycles was one of the most learned and most accomplished princes in Lesser Asia, and he made Chanctonbury Ring his night haunt. On the hill, he surveyed the stars, and the inhabitants of the valley, already wary of the place, probably thought the place was even more evil because of his presence. Agasaiko's legend is quite long in detail, so I'm not getting into that. But he died here in the ring that was not before tracing on a chart with a bit of charcoal the Latin phrase "Sepelli ubi cecidi," which means "bury me where I fell." The rumours of witchcraft are also quite common, especially after an altar was found here in 1979. And Aleister Crowley, famous British occultist and Satanist, said that the ring was a place of great power, though it is not known whether he performed rituals here. Fire here is very close to the walls of the Roman shrines, which are just over here. You can tell that the shrine was here. You cannot hear any birds here. Just the wind. Eerie. Over the years, Chanctonbury Ring has attracted several paranormal investigators who are claimed to have captured lights and sounds, while some other people have felt a sense of dread. Now, what about me? I'm feeling very cold here, which is crazy because, as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. It's over 25 degrees and the wind is blowing and it gives me the shivers. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be for being one of the most haunted places in Britain and the most haunted forests in the South Downs. There's no doubt that the Chanctonbury Ring has a unique energy. I can see why so many people can feel a connection to this place. Now, we've already mentioned that this place is birdless. There are no birds. You cannot hear birds singing at all. I haven't spotted any animals apart from the cows just before coming in. Sounds around here are quite scary. And the gimbal is playing up again. There are a few ghost stories around here too. One of them is of Caesar. Caesar and his army can be raised by counting the trees in the ring, which are supposed to be uncountable. Now, how Caesar got to this place, I'm not quite sure. And another one states that there are 365 trees here, one for each day of the year. The thud of invisible horses can be heard sometimes, and a man who galloped through here has been spotted a few times. There's a lady on a white horse as well that can be seen if you run around the ring, only 3 times this time. Last but not least, the ghost of a white bearded old man has been seen here. He could be either a druid or a Saxon killed at the Battle of Hastings. The stories are it. These stories have been passed down through generations, adding to the place's mystique and allure. One thing for sure, there is something unsettling about Chanctonbury Ring. Hello. I've never seen it, no, sorry. The mystery is almost palpable, which is precisely what drew me in. I feel like something is pulling my camera. That was weird. I shall go around just once. What an amazing place. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give us a thumb up, and I shall see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.